I just released a new book, Basic Truths of Gaudiya Philosophy, an English rendition of Sri Jiva Goswami's Tattva Sandarbha. Now I'm going to do a short series of videos reading you the intro and the overview from that book. India is the mother of many sophisticated philosophies and approaches to life, all of which fit somewhere within 6 overall schools of thought. The Gaudiya Vaishnavism of Sri Krishna Chaitanya resides on the Vedanta branch of the school known as Uttara Mimamsa. Okay, so that's just really an introduction to what Gaudiya Vaishnavism is and how it fits into the overall school of Indian thought, Indian culture. We traditionally divide Indian thought into 6 branches. 2 of those branches are based on analyzing the Vedas, and the second of those 2 is mostly based on analyzing the later Vedas, like the Vedanta. Gaudiya Vaishnavism fits into that category. Now the next paragraph. Vedantic schools usually establish themselves as such by composing a founding document expressing their interpretation of the Vedanta Sutra. So if you're a Vedantic school, it means that your ideas are based on the Vedanta. So when you found your school, you have to explain how your ideas are based on the Vedanta. So the founding document of the Gaudiyas, however, is revolutionary, for it is not an interpretation of the Vedanta Sutra, but an explanation of what they claim to be Vyasa's own interpretation of the Vedanta Sutra, the Srimad Bhagavatam. Penned by Sri Jiva Goswami, the Gaudiya's founding document, Bhagavad Sandarbha, became known as the Shad Sandarbha because it has 6 Shad parts. You are about to read the first of these 6, entitled Tattva Sandarbha, which introduces the basic fundamental truths of the Gaudiya school. Okay, so who wrote this founding document for the Gaudiyas? Sri Jiva Goswami wrote it. What was it called? Well, the key thing is that it explains the Bhagavatam, not the Vedanta, right? So he called it the Bhagavatam Sandarbha, the essay on the Bhagavatam. But it became known as the Shad Sandarbha because he wrote it in 6 parts, and Shad means 6. Now this book that I've just put out, it's an English rendition of the first of those 6 parts, which is called Tattva Sandarbha. Tattva means truth or realness. It's the basic truth. It's the introduction to the whole 6 Sandarbhas. This book establishes the fundamental truths of the Gaudiya school. That's why I called it Basic Truths of Gaudiya Philosophy. So, any argument about what any Acharya meant by anything that they've said should be resolved by consulting this document, not by researching what Christians think, Jewish people think, other Vaishnavas think, other contemporary people think. We should go back to the founder of the Gaudiya Vaishnavism, to his founding document, and check it. So to help this happen, not just for some society or some big thing, but to help this happen for you and me as individuals, I've written this English rendition in simple, straightforward, clear, basic English, so that you and me can directly get to it and access it and get to Jiva Goswami. Well, there's one more paragraph to read. This English rendition resulted from my studying the book under the patient, efficient, and eminently learned guidance of Sri Satyanarayan Das Babaji, the author of definitive scholarly translations and commentaries on the Shad Sandarbha, which he learned directly from his guru, Srila Haridas Shastri Maharaj, the subject's foremost expert in contemporary history. So, although I'm trying to make the book very, very simple, I'm not sacrificing any philosophical details or any sensitive points, putting everything in, but making it simple and clear for you to read. To read this book, you can get it now. It's out in paperback, it's out in Kindle, and it's also available as a PDF. The easiest way to get it is to go to my website. The address is here on the screen, vrajkishore.com. Or you can also get it other places, Amazon and so on. So I'll see you in the next installment when we'll get into the overview. Stay tuned. Hari Bol.